Good morning, good morning, good morning, Facebook. How y'all doing this morning? Hope y'all having a great morning so far. Um, just got on here to talk about a couple of things, First of all, just hope you guys are still doing your grateful jar. I know I am. And it's really helping me with my perspective on life as a whole and the things that I need to really shift my focus on. Like, it's time to stop thinking about so much negativity and think about the great things that God is doing. But it's not what I really got on here to talk about. But I do still hope you're doing them. I was thinking, about the things that we allow in our lives, the things that we just get used to in our lives, and we're like, oh, that's just us. And one thing that I've been really, really, really on me, that's been really on me heavily lately, is breaking generational curses, right? So, it's so many things that we say, oh, that's just me. That's just how my family raised me. That's just how who my family is. So that's just me, right? But it's time out for allowing things to be just you. It's time to come after those things that are generational curses in your life that may have started with your grandparents, and is still in your life. It's so many things that Satan does to distract us from the things that God can actually do. Sometimes Satan will say, well, your mom did it, or your grandparents did it, or this person in your family did it, so that's how you're going to be. Or because your grandparents dealt with depression, you're going to deal with depression. I know one thing that I've always dealt with was that, almost every, my aunts and grandma and, my aunts, my grandparents, my mom, all dealt with cancer. So that means I'm going to have cancer. But no, I'm not claiming that anymore. I'm not going to claim something. Why claim something when I know that God says by his stripes I'm healed? And I'm not going to sit up here, and there's power in your words. So, basically it's time to stop these generational curses. It stops. It stops. It stops. Depression stops. Fear stops. Anxiety stops. Cancer stops. I will not be a recipient of any of those things. I refuse, and I'm fighting these things, not just for me, but for my children. I don't have my kids yet, but I'm fighting so that they don't have to fight. So what is it that you need to fight that goes on in generationally in your family that you need to attack now? So that your children don't have to deal with. That heartbreak that you went through, that seems like everybody in your family has to go through. Don't let your kids have to experience it too. It was devastating for you. So let's fight these things. Let's fight what it is that Satan has made us think is the norm, because it's not. It's not the norm. God is not intending for us to live this way, and it's time to start fighting. I know a lot of things that I'm singing that I have to fight for my kids. And I'm going to fight so that my children don't even have to deal with this. And I know with God I can do it all, And I know it's not going to be easy because, even with this even in making this video, I am certain that Satan is getting ready to attack even harder. I am certain of that. If I'm not certain of anything else, I'm certain of that. That Satan's getting ready to attack even harder. But that means I'm about to go even harder in prayer. I'm about to go even harder in worship, and just knowing that God is the God of all and that he can heal all. And I have to keep reminding myself that this fight isn't just for me. It's for the generations after me. All of that stuff, nah, we ain't getting it. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. I'm done fighting for my whole family. Yeah. So, what is it that you need to fight? What is it that you need to fight so that your children on down the line don't have to deal with? What is it that stops with you? What is it? It's time to take back the things that God promised us. It's time to take it back. All right? Don't get distracted. Don't let Satan make you think that it's the norm. Don't allow him to think that. All right. We're going to serve the devil notice. It stops. We breaking generational curses together. All right. This is a powerful, we are a powerful generation. I'm so proud of us, I'm very proud of you guys. All right. Let's fight together. Fight in the spirit. All right. Remember, God loves you, so do I. Mwah.